Yo, what's going on, everybody? Alright, so right now I am uploading yesterday's video. I edited, and I got done editing at like 4 a.m. and I was waiting on it to like export and like make the video or whatever, and I actually fell asleep and I woke up and it was like 7 a.m. and then I went back to sleep and now it's 2 p.m. Anyway, yeah, so I wasn't and I need my laptop for the AEM today, so I wasn't able to leave it uploading at my house. So I'm trying to get it uploaded right now for you guys, but it's going super slow, so I'm actually going to try to walk up in there and see if it's any faster. But anyways, I'll let you guys know. Okay guys, mission failed. I just want to go ahead and just tell you guys sorry for no video or whatever, or like a late video. Ooh, STI, because I just tried to do that, but I'm starving and that shit was going to take like 2.5 hours to upload. I don't know why, but anyway, so I had to leave. So anyways, I guess that's not necessarily a bad thing. It gives me some time to catch up and kind of get ahead of the videos and shit. But anyway, let me just show you guys. I got my speed sensor for the transmission. I got my 90-degree rubber coupler for the intercooler piping. I got my fuel line, because if you guys, whenever you guys do see the last video, you guys will see that's the reason why I didn't start last night, because one of the fuel lines busted, one of the old fuel lines, not the new ones. And then if you look back there, I've got my intercooler piping. I got it cleaned up, so everything's good to go. But anyways, on the way to go get some food, and then I'll be at the shop, and I'm gonna go ahead and change out these fuel lines and do all that good stuff. And yeah, so anyways, let's go. All right, so I just got back from taking my drive shaft to the drive shaft shop. It should take, or it'll probably be done by Monday or Tuesday, he said. And anyway, I had a little coolant leak from that hose because I forgot to put a hose clamp on it. But anyways, fixed that. I got my Marlin crawler, I think that's how you say it, speed sensor in there, hooked up. I don't know if I showed you guys that. The line's on, it's good to go. Now, the last thing, the fuel leak, which I can see the hose right there. Fuck, this is not gonna be fun, but it's gotta be done. So, but anyway, alright, anyways, I kinda want some help doing this. Not too sure how I feel about doing this by myself, because I don't want gas to fall all over my head. But yeah, I think I'm about to start on this, change out these lines. I already got my fuel hose, as I showed you guys, and then I'm gonna try to start it again. Hopefully everything goes well, hopefully there's no leaks, and yeah, we should be good to go. Alright, so as you guys can see, this is one of the old hoses. You might can see there's like holes in it, it's just old. And I actually didn't have to take off the gas tank. You can pretty much get to the two fittings. They're right there. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and replace these two lines and then figure out which one is the feed, which one's the return. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, put on the new ones, and that should be good. I'm pretty sure that's everything. So yeah, we'll see. Alright, so I got the new lines on, I got all this stuff buttoned up. I got the battery just charging, but everything's buttoned up. Like I said, battery's charging. I did turn the key one time to make sure the lines were on right, and they are. I'm gonna lift it up just to make sure that there's no leaks underneath. Alright, let me crawl under here. And that's my new line, or both my new lines, and they look like they're pretty good. They're not leaking, so that's good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and lower it down. I'm going to adjust my fuel pressure just a tiny bit, because where in the world did I put this thing? But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna adjust the fuel pressure just a tiny bit, because since there was a leak yesterday, it wasn't reading the right fuel pressure. I'm gonna show you guys that. I'm gonna set you guys right there, and I'm gonna turn on the key so you guys can see that. Alright, I ran to the gas station real quick. I picked up like 5 gallons of 93 because it was pretty much empty since it drained out of the hose yesterday or last night. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in, and we're gonna give it its first crank. Alright guys, the time has come. This is gonna be the first try to actually start it up. All the rest were just priming it. I'm not gonna leave it running for long the first time because I want to make sure nothing's leaking. But yeah, this is gonna be the first try. All right, hopefully. I'm so nervous right now. Oh my god. All right, try number 1 failed. Alright, so I just tried it those 2 times, and I know why it's not starting. I just totally overlooked this. I don't have an igniter. As you guys can see, it's a mess right now. But right here, this is the igniter connector. And I didn't get an igniter with my engine for some reason. So anyways, with that being said, I don't have any spark. I have everything but spark. That should be the only problem. But I might be able to pick one up from my friend here in an hour or 2. So I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully I can, and then I'll go ahead and finish this video tonight and get it started up tonight because I really want to see it run, and I totally just overlooked that problem. But it's all good, not a big deal. So yeah, I'm gonna go and eat, and I'm gonna go see if I can pick up that igniter once he gets back in town tonight, and yeah, we should be good. Oh shit.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Fail.
fail number 1. Whoops. I didn't. That kind of sucks.
Alright guys, it is now 2 days later. I got my igniter, as you guys can see right here, about to plug it in. I forgot to bring my laptop today, so hopefully I don't have to adjust anything. But anyway, it should plug right. Boom! Igniter is plugged in. Woo! Alright, so I'm going to set you guys up. We're about to try it. I've got my battery hooked up. Not tightened down, just hooked up. I'm super nervous. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get everything ready. I'm going to set you guys up right here on this chair. And yeah, we're going to try it for the first time. Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm going to plug up the battery because it's about dead, so here we go. Alright guys, this battery is really sucking right now. It doesn't really have enough power to turn it over. But I don't know, I'm just going to try it again, so hopefully it works. It wants to. Okay, so this is the battery that I just took out. It's a marine battery, so obviously it's not the best, you know, cold cranking amps or whatever. This is another same battery, it's just a different one. I think this one actually got overcharged, so I think that's why it's like a lot weaker than it should be. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and try this one, see if this one makes a difference. Hopefully it does. So let's see. Alright guys, so what I did was took out the spark plugs, cleared out the engine because it was flooded. So I'm hoping it's going to start up now. Haven't tried it. This is going to be the first time since I cleared the flood from yesterday because, as you guys knew, I didn't have the igniter. So all it was doing was just dumping gas in there. Anyways, let's try it. Woo. Okay, I'm gonna try it again. I'm hoping that that was just leftover fuel since it was flooded. Hopefully the timing's right. If not, I'm gonna be mad. Anyways, I'm gonna try it again. Alright guys, this is gonna be the last time that I try this tonight because it's getting late and I'm super tired. So anyways, here we go. It might pop again, but I don't really know. Come on! Alright guys, I'm gonna call it a night for tonight. I'm not too sure what's going on. I'm gonna have to, like, you know, look it up or something or post something. I mean, I got my two timing marks right there. Lines up with that. This one lines up with that, and then that's on 0. So I mean, I don't really know. I do know that fire is not supposed to be coming out of the intake manifold though. So I don't know. I'm just kind of lost. You know, my firing order's right. So I mean, I'll just look it up, figure something out. But as of now, I'm gonna go home. You guys are gonna see this video. Unfortunately, sorry, it's not running. It acted like it wanted to a couple times. It almost started. It sounded like. So I don't know what's going on. But anyways, next video, hopefully it should be running. Hopefully it's nothing major. Hopefully just something small. But I guess I'll figure it out. So anyways, hope you guys liked the video. Sorry again, but hey, stuff happens. It's a car build, so alright, well anyways, give this video the big thumbs up, hit the big red subscribe button, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.